Alright, there we go. Hello everyone. If you're hanging out post writing stream, thank you for sticking around. If you're gonna be trickling in here right at the beginning of our American Truck Simulator operation stream, or whatever you want to call it, thanks for joining. I got my fancy travel themed overlay. I look like a news broadcaster right now, live on scene. I'm not sure exactly how I feel about this one, but it was the most like trip-oriented overlay I could find. I don't know. They had one that I thought would be kind of funny. That was like police lights and like, you know, cop cars and stuff. I thought that'd be kind of funny for driving, but I don't know. It was like super busy. It was like this really busy and chaotic overlay, and that's just not really my thing. I like things that are a bit more on the chill side. So we went with this one, and I don't know. It looks kind of goofy. It does look like a newscast, but I don't know. At any rate, thank you for joining me. We are going to do some American Truck Simulator. I will likely, once the game gets running, have to like disappear and reappear my camera, because usually the menus for American Truck can interfere with my cam and end up giving me a little bit of lag. So I'm not going to waste any more time here. I'm going to switch us over here. So I'm going to move us to our live scene. Moving live. Alright, so here we are. Let me get, let's get our game booting up here. And we'll see. Sometimes the camera keeps up okay. No, see, it's already lagging, isn't it? Continue game. And then let's just go ahead and set it to, let's go to drive here, because usually it's the menus that really cause problems. So, okay, yeah, our camera is definitely lagging. So give me one hot second here to reboot the camera. Let's turn that off, and then let's reboot the camera. Go on, come on, camera, come on. I know you can do it. There we go. Okay, and we are all caught up, and now we can get our game going, and there we go. That is much better. I can't imagine it's fun for anyone to watch when I'm lagging, and like because like I feel like it just confuses and makes it weird, and I don't know exactly how the lag ends up looking over the I don't know how that ends up translating over the stream, you know, to what you guys out there see. So I never really know how to interpret it. But all right, so we got ourselves placed here. I got myself. I tried to put myself in a good place so you could like still see all the mirrors and everything that's going on. It's like one of the things that's been fun about overlays is like setting up specific ones for different games and stuff. So that way it's like, oh, it's always like a well designed or a well set up screen, so that way it's like I'm never in the way of anything important. It's great. It's good stuff. All right. Oops, I honked my horn. My apologies. So if I'm remembering properly, we're in the middle of a drive. Yep, we're in the middle of a delivery there. We had to take a rest, and so we need to put ourselves in reverse, because yeah, my guy needed some sleep here. So here we are. That's, oops, up, wrong way. Wait, no, I guess I had it the right way, because we have to like bump it out a little bit there. Now we can kind of cut ourselves over here, and then put ourselves in drive, get ourselves a better view again here, and we're off. And we loop around, and we're gonna finish our delivery here. I don't exactly remember where we're going or what we're delivering, but we're well on our way, because we got a little old convoy driving through the night. We got a little old convoy, ain't she a beautiful sight? Look, they got little motels and everything here. This is a nice little truck stop. We'll have to remember this one for the future. Okay, I don't want to stop the engine. I want you to give me my map back. Thank you. Alright, hold on. I gotta make sure this is like actually the exit. I'm not about to hop a curb or something. Yep. Alright. No one's coming, so let's go ahead and get ourselves out. We're gonna have to take this nice and wide, I think. Try and make sure we don't clip and damage our cargo at all here. So we go here. And then, yeah, oh wait, I don't have a stop sign. We just left turn here. Whoa, 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 whoa. You knucklehead. What are you doing? Oh, he's right. He's, like, turning. I thought he was going to, like, run into me for a second there. Hope I don't damage your car there, dude. There we go. Alright. Alright, here we go. Now we merge on. Ah, boy. And the joys of being an imaginary truck driver. Anyone coming? Nope. Blink around to merge. I'm talking about speed limit 55. I'm not speeding right now. Get out of here. Alright. Speed limit for me is now 55. There we go. And we're cruising. We're cruising. We actually don't have that much longer to go on this delivery, which is nice. I don't know why this game is so fun and chill and like I guess I know why it's chill and relaxing, because all we're doing is we're sitting here doing only the easy parts of driving, and on top of that we're doing it from the comfort of being at home rather than actually being on the road. So it's like it makes perfect sense that this game is chill, but like why it's fun is so, it's just like I ponder about it every time I'm streaming it, just trying to understand why it is I'm so happy about playing this game every time that I play it. It's just such a relaxing experience. And I'm into it. I like doing it. I like playing this game. I don't know, one thing that I've been thinking about though is I don't know, because usually the way I play games is I, you know, determine what the like the end state, what sort of goals I consider to be, you know, the ones that I should achieve to consider the game beaten and fully enjoyed. But this game doesn't really have that, right? Because you're just trying to build the dynasty, and the concept is that it'll just kind of keep generating more and more stuff for you to do, really. Like, that's kind of the point of it. So it's, I've been kind of trying to imagine what I would want to do, or when I would consider my business with this game complete. How far do I have to pull up to, like, did I don't understand. It said to stop there and I did. I'm confused. I guess we'll just roll backwards here a little bit. Like, did I do it? Alright, well, I guess I'm just gonna go. Like, I thought I usually it gives you some sort of, like, signal that you've done it. Right? I'm about to get in trouble. I'm about to get in trouble for skipping this, aren't I? But I'm just gonna go. If it's not gonna actually do anything, then I'm just gonna go. Alright, alright, that confused me, but okay, whatever. Off we go. I apparently did not get in trouble, so off we go. Off we go. We got a great big convoy driving through the night. We got a great big convoy, ain't she a beautiful sight? Come on and join our convoy, ain't nothing gonna get in our way. We gonna roll this truckin' convoy across the USA. Convoy. One of the best songs ever written. From a man, C.W. McCall. He sings it much better than I do. Although actually he doesn't really sing that part. He has a backup chorus that sings that part. He just does all of the trucker call signs and stuff throughout the song. Like that's what his role in the song is, which is great. It's really fun. I like that song quite a bit. Hence why I'm sitting here singing it. Alright, yeah, we're gonna need to get off at Fresno here. So I am in the proper lane. Thank goodness. Our blinker on nice and early here. And making up the hill. Ugh. Alright. Are we clear? I think we're clear. There we go. Turn achieved. I did it. And then we gotta make a right-hand turn up here. Doesn't show a stop sign, so I guess we're good to go. Oh, because we're kind of like on a back road here, aren't we? How much further do we have? We have 6 miles. Okay. Not very far at all. I really do like sitting here playing this game with like the nice chill music and stuff going on. This whole experience that I'm feeling right now is an entire mood in and of itself, and it's one that I am into 100%. Hey, I discovered Huron. I'm the first person to ever do it. No one else has discovered it. I discovered it. Hooray! All right, here we go, and now we get to do the fun part, which is we're gonna figure out how to park it. We're gonna do it. I always try to do it and figure it out best I can. Okay, yeah, confirm. Okay, so one here. So I think this one actually will not be too difficult. I think because they want me to back it into that slot here, it's gonna be a good one to kind of just like straighten it out a little bit here. And then, okay, so let me think here. So this part always takes a little bit of thinking, and it can be quite a challenge to figure this stuff out. Like there's just a lot of like kind of complexities involved in parking this way. Yeah, see, I'm already kind of gumming this one up, but actually we do need to kind of go in at a bit of an angle here. So I'm not too upset by this yet. Alright, up maybe a little too much of an angle there, but not too far off here. Not to the point that I think we need to reset quite yet. Okay, so I just want to make sure I'm missing that little crate there. Alright, we're... Oh, don't give me this crap about skipping parking. We'll figure this out. Yeah, see, that's going to be the tricky one to make sure I miss there, but we'll just take our time nice and slow, nice and slow. Nice and easy. Cut a little bit here, but we don't want to do too much. We don't want to overshoot it. Overcorrecting can be a real source of headaches in this kind of part. I don't know if I'm going to be quite where I need to be for it. I don't think it's going to quite give that one to me. So I might have to pull forward a little bit here. But all in all, not a terrible start. So let me think here. I need to try and set myself up for success here. I think if I come up over here like this and set myself up to be angling this thing the way I need it angled. So if I then go this way just a little bit, we don't want it too much. If I do that just a little bit, trick is like getting it just enough in. Although actually, now that I'm looking at it, I think what can work pretty well. Ah, see, there we go, there we go. It gave it to us. All right. Honestly, not bad. Not bad. I'm pretty content with that. Yeah. Oh, it was late. Oh no. Oh no, it was late, but that's okay. That's okay. All right, yeah, let's find another job. Let's find another job here. Current company job offers. What do they got? They got one. Let's see, worth 5,000. That one takes us up to, gonna take us from here on to Sacramento. Yeah, why not? Why not? Let's just do it. It's right there. We don't got to do anything. Honestly, that's kind of the way to do this game, I feel like. And just kind of like, because I'm just trying to get some cash right now so I can slowly upgrade my truck more than anything, is what I'm interested in doing. So I'm going to do that. So hold on, where's my, because the cargo is ready. Where is it? It's right there, okay. So we're going to have to back into it here. Oh, we'll just make our little way over here. Here. Zoop. Ourselves the best angle we can give ourselves to see where we're going here. We'll just back into it. There we go. And this was actually going to give us a nice, easy exit. Whoops. I need to make sure I'm not in reverse. Don't back it up into their shed. They'll probably be very annoyed with me. It's not a good way to start off this delivery. Alright, here we go. And we are on our way. And I think we're going to be pretty good with gas and sleepy because we just took care of all that. Like I basically just did it so that way I had a place to stop and call it a session. I think we're clear. I can't see past these bushes. What a horrible landscaping job for those of us trying to get out of here and like hopefully not be in any accidents in the process. All right, there we go. Off we go. This one's not too long of a drive, actually, by the looks of it. So this should be just fine. Look how beautiful little wind farm. Oh, it's so pretty. There's something I've always found wind farms to have a certain beauty in, you know, of their own. I know a lot of people consider them eyesores, but I've never really seen, you know, wind turbines that way. There's something almost like lazily graceful about them in the way they just sort of stand there and spin and do their thing. Like, I don't know. I've always liked them. And I think part of it also is as someone who works as an environmental health professional and so is very sort of keyed into being interested in, you know, good environmental practices. I like seeing sort of the progress that turbines represent as well. I think that's part of why I enjoy the sight of them, because to me it's not just a turbine, it's a representation of the improvements that have been made and are continuing to be made for us within our cultures and everything. So I don't know, that's just me. I think they're pretty. I like them. I'm a big fan of the wind turbine thing. I think it's a good step in a good direction for us human people. This is a windy road. Bit of a pathway to get ourselves to the freeway here, but hey, you know what? Whatever it takes. Whatever it takes to get the job done. That's what I say. Alright, we'll get the blinker on because we have to make our way onto the freeway here. Make sure we take our turns nice and wide. Last thing we want is to scrape up our cargo, which I have certainly done many times for many deliveries. And if I can avoid doing it again like a goober. There we go. Thank you for stopping and letting me get on here. Car. I was driving the other day, and I had to merge on around a semi. And it was during rush hour traffic, and I had been following a handful of other people who were merging rather slow. And so I got into a position where I either had to floor it and hope the people in front of me would leave enough space for me to merge on in front of the semi that they were all merging on in front of. And, like, to be clear, the guy directly in front of me was merging on his rear bumper to the semi's front bumper, practically. Like, there was not room for me to do that. So I had to naturally slow down a little bit so that way I could merge behind the semi. Well, the person behind me on the on-ramp was not pleased with my decision to do that, and proceeded to, once I finally did merge on, like, I think they might have been thinking I was trying to block them from using, like, the full merge lane or something, when all I was doing was slowing down so I could merge on behind the semi rather than, you know, trying to merge into the semi. But once he could pass me, he used, like, the last couple yards of that on-ramp and then some of the shoulder in front of that semi to do exactly what I was avoiding having to do, which was floor it in order to just absolutely book it and try to get in front of that semi, and squeezed in front and forced the semi to directly in front of me hit their brakes, all the while flipping me off as he passed me on the shoulder. And I was sitting there thinking, I was like, what? I don't understand what you're so mad about. Like, what did you expect me to do? Merge into the semi? I mean, I guess you kind of proved that I could have gone in front of the semi, but, you know, what a weird state of being to be in. Like, what a shame. What a shame that they were so angry and impatient that they felt they had to do something that unsafe and then flip me off for not doing the same unsafe thing. You know, like, I'm glad I don't live my life with that much sourness going on. Because I was just, like, sitting there, and I was just, like, genuinely just really confused. I was like, what were you expecting me to do? Like, what other options did I have other than possibly blow up my engine trying to floor it and book it up there? You know, what options did I have? Oh boy. Some people, man. Some people, I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Starting to get fairly okay at managing to get a drink while I'm in the middle of a drive here. Like, I don't know why it's so much. Well, no, I guess I do, because I feel like I pondered it last time I was streaming this game. I was, like, wondering out loud, why do I have such a hard time grabbing something to drink while I'm just sitting here stationary, not actually driving a car, compared to when I'm driving a car, grabbing a sip of a soda or whatever is like the easiest thing in the world. What's wrong? And I think I pinned it down to two things. One, this is like an open mouth glass as opposed to like a cup with a straw, so I have to be careful because it's entirely possible that I will spill and slosh liquid all over everything, including my awesome computer that I love and would never hurt if I could ever help it. And then the other reason that I thought of, and I think this is even more key to it, is that when you're in a car, everything is always in the same exact relative place, right? Like the cup holder is always in the exact same place in relation to your chair, right? And the cup is always inside of that cup holder. So it's a lot easier to just blindly reach for it as opposed to a glass that's sitting on a desktop that can kind of move and slide around at will, depending on, you know, where I needed my desk space to be last time I was sitting here working and sipping something. And also what's added to that is the fact that, again, there's a lot more spill potential, because in a car, the cup holder holds it in place. So I know if I accidentally knock it, I'm not going to spill everything all over my car. I'll just like bump it and it'll be held nice and sturdy. But yeah, that's not the case when I'm sitting at my desk. Hello, William. William 2170. Is that like, are you the 2170th William? I don't know. I'm just riffing and making bad jokes. Welcome. Glad to see you here. Glad to have you along for my road trip to Sacramento, I guess is where we're going now, as I ponder about why I suck at drinking things on stream versus when I try to take a drink while driving an actual vehicle. Came from the future. Wow. Well, now, okay. So if you're from the future, what are the rules about you telling me the winning lotto numbers coming up? Like, is that a yay or a nay? Like, can you give me some insight on that one? Or like, I mean, if I were in charge of time travel law, I feel like I would probably say, look, no one can do that. But at the same time, I don't know if I would bother actually trying to enforce it, because like, how would you enforce that? How would you enforce that? Like, how would you know if someone went in the past and told someone lotto numbers, versus that person in the past who won just like knew? Because like, would it matter anyway? Because like, now, okay, maybe you can answer this time travel question. Is time travel like is it just a loop, or do you like is it that like what you do in the past is inevitably going to happen because it already happened because it's in the past, or do you create alternate futures? Like, can you possibly paradox your way out of existence? Like, there's so many questions. Oh, okay, yeah, so you collapse the universe. Okay. All right, yep, okay, fair enough. So, good to know. That answers the question. It's a little disappointing to me, because I really wanted to get rich without actually working, but I appreciate the honesty and candor. It helps me understand the situation. All right, we're slowing down because of road work, as always. There you go. Yep, I was gonna let you in. See, I'm a kind person. Gonna do that zipper merge. And now we go past the construction, which just like, well, nope. Okay, never mind. There, we saw the guys working. So here's the thing. This might just be in like my state, but road work. It's tradition for road work to be actually a series of barrels set up to block off a lane of a highway, but it's for, I mean, at least 3 miles. And it's preferable that there be nobody actually working on that stretch of road. In this game, clearly it's unrealistic, and that's why it's a video game, because not only were there people actually working, the barrels were only set up for the space where people were working. So, you know, check mark against this being an actual accurate simulation game. Come on now. Okay, we create alternate futures, enter into a paradox if everything collapses. This universe, though, in a parallel one, it might go right. Oh, okay, so like, is it infinite universes then? So like, can we, like, ultimately, can we just feel free to try everything because there's infinite universes, so there's infinite ways for things to go right, and we don't need to worry about messing things up because in an infinite number of universes we mess up an infinite number of times, right? So it's like, why stress about it? You know what I mean? Never understood that, why people get all stressed out about messing things up in an infinite universe, because it's like, oh, well, we like, yeah, if we infinitely, so yeah, like, there's an infinite ways to screw up, but that's exactly it. It's not like we can avoid a way to screw up because it's infinite. Somewhere, somehow, someone screwed it up, so why worry? We might as well just go about whatever we feel like doing, you know what I mean? It's like, it's honestly really freeing when you think about it. It's like, hey, I can do whatever I want, and on a cosmic scale, it's infinitesimally small. Like, there's an infinitely small amount of reason for me to care that I've messed it up. Because it no matter whatever horrible thing will have happened. So I might as well just not worry about it. You know, I can't mess anything up because it's already been messed up an infinite number of times. You know, there's a lot of freedom to be gained there, it seems to me. Seems to me. Yep, see, look, again, people actually doing construction. This game is just not realistic. Just not realistic at all. So, okay, so, but let's dial it back a little bit. So, like, yeah, I mean, I guess it's true that there are an infinite number of ways for things to go wrong, an infinite number of ways in which, like, an infinite number of timelines in which you're a horrible, horrible murderer. Okay, granted. Like, it's going to happen, so we might as well not worry about it, except for, in the here and now, the reality that we're experiencing. Wouldn't it be better for us to try and make sure that ours is one in which we're at least not an immoral dickhead? I mean, that's what I would think. I would think that, like, you know, granted, there's an infinite number of versions of me that are just horrible, horrible people, but that doesn't mean that this iteration that I'm experiencing has to be that one. All right, I'm gonna go for it. I think we're clear. Well, that's kind of what I say. Like, just because, so this morning, while I was driving through my parking lot at my apartment complex, right, a guy almost backed into me because he wasn't looking when he backed out of his space, and he almost ran into me. And so if there's an infinite number of situations in which he ran into me, that doesn't mean that in this reality that I'm presently experiencing and a part of, it doesn't mean I didn't slam on the brakes just because there were an infinite number of ways for me to not hit the brakes and, you know, get run into by him. So, you know. And what does all of this say about free will, right? In one universe, you're Elon Musk. See, and that's like the question, though, is like, is there an infinite number of ways in which your soul was put into his life? And if that's the case, would it have, in those realities, would you have fundamentally changed, like, would he have ever purchased Tesla and become a billionaire that people say invented Tesla even though he didn't invent Tesla? Like, would you have changed that? Would, like, if in the universe where you are Mr. Musk, would Mr. Musk be a fundamentally different person, right? Like, oh my gosh, like, there's so many ways for my head to explode thinking about this. What have you done to me? Who would win in chess? Someone who sees the future or someone who reads minds? I guess I would... Oh, that's kind of a tricky one. I guess I would say the one person who reads minds because they can functionally read the future. If they can read the mind of the guy who can read the future, not only can they read minds, they can also see the future. So fundamentally, they always have one step up. So I would guess them, but maybe it would just end up being a draw every time, you know? It's hard to say. There's an infinite number of ways that this can change. All right, here we go. We're going to try and back it up. We're going to try and do it. So we got to go around the building here. Let me change my view here. We're in tight spaces, it's easier to do this. Right, yeah, so like they're both seeing the future. So I guess like ultimately it would either, I would say it's either going to be the guy who can read minds or it will ultimately end up a stalemate, is what I guess it would be. Yeah, exactly. Like so, and that's why I say the mind reader, because the mind reader essentially has both, and the guy who can predict the future still only has the one tool. So yeah. Like I say, I don't know if it necessarily results in a paradox. Also, I don't know. That's quite a leap about like that being what happens when there's a paradox. But I don't know that it necessitates a paradox. I think it could just end up in a stalemate in that chess match. Because also, like, if one can read minds and one can read the future, then they're both aware that that each of them has those powers. So they would probably also just enter a situation where they're both just like, you want to not do this? And, like, the other one would probably be like, yeah, no, this seems like it would be a really silly thing for us to waste our time on. All right, okay, we're a little off, but I think we can salvage this. I think we're not so far off that we can't salvage all of this. Oops. Oh, no, wait. Hold on. We got to straighten out. Straighten out just a little bit here. Whoop. There we go. Okay, hold on. I got to think about where we're at positionally here. All right, hold on. Concentrating. Oh, I think I'm going to get it. I think we got this. Oh, is it not gonna give that to me? Oh, come on. We're so close though. All right. I guess I'm a little too outside of the lines here, but that's okay. We're in a really good position now that we can just sort of straighten out. There it is. And now we have just a nice, easy backup into where we need to be. Oh, don't go a little too, don't go crazy here. Just go nice and slow, nice and easy. Nice and easy. There we go. Huzzah! We did it. Hooray! We got some money and not a single penalty. Hooray! Just play Uno. Uno, no, if you're gonna assume everyone explodes, then I would say Monopoly is more likely to do it, because it would be an emotional explosion, and all friendships involved in there would be over immediately. Oh wow, these guys have a lot of things going on here. Okay, let's earn ourselves some money here. We want to find the best dollar per mile that we can. That's the smartest way to do it. So we've got 26. We got, this one's almost 30 bucks. Oh, this one is 30. 30 bucks per mile. Like, that's the best way to do it, is just to maximize the dollars per mile. That's the one we want. All right, which trailer am I grabbing here? Where's... Oh, need to be in drive here. Need to be in drive. Okay, wait, where's my... Oh, it looks like it's on the front of the building. Okay. Round we go to the front. Vroom, vroom. Walbert. Suppose that was a guy's name, and that's where it came from. Walbert. Maybe it's like the fictional universe's Walmart. Alright, so, oh, okay, it's that one right there. Got it. Got it. Play. Yeah, that's true. Uno can definitely have situations in which friendships are destroyed and nemesis are made. You're not wrong. I think it just kind of depends on the attitude you approach the game with, you know? It's like if you're hyper competitive, then buckle up, you're gonna have a bad time playing either of those. Luckily for me, I've never been particularly competitive. I lose board games all the time because I'm not competitive enough to be ruthless in them, which a lot of board games you kind of have to be. All right, here we go. We are on our way. If you get the 2 blues, I mean, it depends on how the dice roll. If no one lands on the blues, people will probably laugh at you for putting all your resources on those blues. You know what I mean? Like, I've seen that happen plenty of times. I think Monopoly is just like, well, and like that's kind of the point of Monopoly too. Monopoly was like, at least originally conceived as a game by someone meant to show that pure unfettered capitalism is problematic in that it really just rewards good luck and already being rich. It's just kind of true. If it's unfettered, if it's completely unregulated and unlimited, that's kind of the result of capitalism. And whether or not you think, no comment on if that's good or bad, because I don't feel like getting into a political debate today. Wasn't what I set out to do when I woke up this morning. I did not choose violence, so I don't know that I'm going to enter that conversation. Oh my gosh, all these cars are perfectly spaced, just like real life. Okay, so now they get a point. Now they get a point for realism here, because all of the cars are perfectly spaced that you can't go, which is exactly how it is in real life when you're trying to make a left-hand turn. Oh, nice. So that's fair. So it's, although I will say, it sounds almost like it's not even that you love Monopoly. You just love the nostalgia that it represents, which is either way, which is completely valid. Like, I have a lot of things like that in my life where it's like, when I think about it, it's like I don't actually even care about the thing. but I have such good associations with it that I love it anyway. But yeah, I feel you. Like, that sounds like why I love D&D as much as, like, although that's not fair, actually. I 100% love just D&D as a game itself. That's why I write all kinds of homebrew stuff and stream myself writing it. Plug there. Come and watch me at 11:30 a.m. Eastern Time on Mondays, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays. Watch me write my homebrew stuff. There we go. Self-advertisement done. Yeah, well, I feel like Monopoly is the kind of game where, like, everyone understands it. Even though very few people would say it's their favorite game, everyone gets it. It's an easy one for anyone to play, and someone, like, no matter what group you're with, one of you guys has a version of Monopoly. Someone owns it. And it's always a game that people are willing to play, you know? Like, I don't know that I've ever had anyone be like, no, God, I really don't ever want to play Monopoly. Like, usually it's like when you're sitting there and no one knows what to play, and everyone's like, I don't know. And then someone goes like, what about Monopoly? Everyone's like, yeah, I'd play Monopoly. So it just kind of ends up being that game that everyone plays. Like, my family has my parents had this really, really tattered old school version of Monopoly. We're talking like really old school from like the 80s version of Monopoly. And like the box is so demolished, but it's like that's the family Monopoly. And then I only own one Monopoly. I own the Bob's Burgers Monopoly because when I wanted to buy Monopoly. I wanted to have a copy of Monopoly, and the game shop I went to had like 15 random versions of Monopoly, but no like normal version of Monopoly. So I got Bob's Burgers because that was the most in line with things that I like. Bob's Burgers is far from my favorite show. But like it was that, or like Princess Monopoly, or like Monopoly Junior that was Pokemon themed, which I would love Pokemon Monopoly, but Pokemonopoly, but it was the Junior version. I didn't want that. I wanted the full blown version. All right, left hand turning up here. Sweet, we got our green left hand turn light. Ours already going. Don't ticket me. There we go. We're good. It can piss off the communists. If someone's getting mad, like if someone's a communist and they get mad at losing Monopoly, that sounds like they're just a poor sport and has very little to do with political alignment at that point in time. That's just them being a poor sport. Oh my goodness, that's funny though. Oh my gosh, you're giving me all these like paragraphs to read while I'm trying to drive. This is like adding point to realism for me trying to like text and drive. I like to play games the way I live, on the edge. Let's see here. Credit card version. Yeah, no, absolutely playing like you have to play with like the actual paper money, where like one person is the banker, so that way if all else fails, you can arbitrarily, even without any evidence, accuse the banker of cheating and taking money just for the sake of sowing more chaos into the game. That's like half the value of playing the game with actual physical money, is one person being the banker, and when they're doing well, everyone accusing them of cheating. Same with life. The same goes for the game of life, which I actually prefer life way over Monopoly personally. I think life is a lot more fun, but that's just me. And I think I'm in kind of the minority of that one. I also just noticed I was so focused on driving. I noticed you following me there, William, and I appreciate that. Thank you for the follow. I'm glad you're having a good time. It means a lot to me. I am really bad at noticing my alerts and stuff when I'm like focused on a game. I get such tunnel vision on the game. Just really funny because I'm usually not a very tunnel vision person in general. I am not presently playing online. I try to avoid it on stream, just because my username like is Enviroboy Streams, for the sake of branding and all that stuff, because I'm clearly important enough to have to worry about branding. But I avoid it because it adds a layer of unpredictability. So it's like unless I'm playing with people, like that I know and like can vet ahead of time, I don't do it because you never know what kind of weird nonsense people are going to bring. And the thing of it is, like I feel like there's an extra target there because since I have streams in my in my streaming username in my account that I use for streaming, it sort of paints a target and that people might choose to mess with me. So I don't typically play online. It's like a never say never type of situation. It's not like I have anything fundamentally against it. But I just, the vibe of my channel is it's just me playing games and chit-chatting with people in chat. That's what I do, man. That's what I do. Talking about playing Monopoly. I mean, maybe. I don't know. I don't actually have Monopoly on my PC. I don't know. I've got games that I'm playing right now too. But I appreciate the invite. And if I ever do decide to stream Monopoly, I'll give you a shout for sure. Okay, oh shoot, I should slow down. This is gonna be a dangerous one to take super fast here. So I'm hauling cargo. Here we go. Toll ahead. Bummer. I don't want to pay the toll. Okay, wait, hold on. Which one do I got? I gotta go over to one of these ones over here, it looks like. Okay. Oh, you were talking about American Truck. Either way, I appreciate it. But I think especially for now, I'm just gonna stick with the game as we're going. Is the bar gonna go up? There it goes. Because I'm just trying to build up my empire here, man. And I don't need no help. I'm a strong businesswoman named Tallulah in this game. And I don't need no help to build my thing. Wow, look at that guy. That guy's freaking booking it. What kind of engine has he got? I need one of those. Holy crap. We're bridging it, baby. We're bridging it. Here we go, baby. Oh, that car's gonna be so mad. Gonna be so mad. We got semis in both lanes. It's gonna make it hard for them to pass. Oh, they got room. They can cut in. I wouldn't even call that them cutting me off. They're doing fine. They're doing just fine. They call this a bridge. I'm gonna be perfectly honest. Oh wait, never mind. Okay, this is pretty cool. Yes, I do have a Discord. You should be able to do the command. Just do the exclamation Discord thing, or you can find the link on the About section of my Twitch page here. Hey, look, I discovered San Francisco. No one else has ever discovered San Francisco. I'm the one who did it. I did it. Did it work? Did the Discord bot did the bot do it? Dang it! I might have the bot set up wrong if it's not doing it. So you can find the link on my About page. I'm so bad at doing Twitch. I'm so bad at it. It's ridiculous. It is absurd how not good I am at this. Oh wow, this is gonna be some chaos here trying to figure this out. Hope I'm in the right lane. Well, I know I'm in the left lane, but like I gotta. I'm gonna need to be in the other lane here. I'm just gonna start like edging my way into this lane here. Put my blinker on, it's fine. Alright, we're making our way around here. Wow, this is tough. Oh, you got it working? Okay, good. Yeah, I don't, like, this is the thing with me in streaming. I don't really know what I'm doing. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna, like, scrape my cargo. Carefully. Yeah, they ran into me because they were freaking booking it. This is a tight road here. Whatever. It's fine. No one will notice. Those scratches will buff right out. It's no problem. Alright, here we go. Now this time we can take our turn nice and wide. so I don't scrape everything to hell. I think I need to be in the left lane. Looks like I need to make a left-hand turn up there. So here we go. There we go. Yeah, no worries, man. No worries. Lurkers are just as welcome as chatters on my stream. I always find it flattering, actually, that people enjoy me and my nonsense as background noise. So no problem. No problem at all. I appreciate you being here. Oh, I gotta not speed. Here we go. Here we go. Getting very close to our destination here. Carefully. Carefully. Make sure we don't speed. Because that's bad. Speeding's bad, and I already got one strike against me, one fine against me there for someone else running into me, dang it. I feel like I'm willing to shoulder at least part of the blame there. Like that guy was another semi. He should have been aware of the situation of me trying to make that turn. You know, I feel like common etiquette would have recognized that he should leave some space. But I will also admit that I was having a hard time staying in the lane properly there. That was a very narrow corner to be taking with this particular cargo that I've got. Oh man, look at this. Oh, let's get in. Let's get in. There we go. Okay. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be gosh darn near impossible to do, isn't it? Alright, we'll try it. I can always give up. The thing. Oh wait, no, that's like an open garage. Never mind. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We can get this. We can get this. Let's pull into the garage here. This'll be no problem at all. Alright, so we'll just like pull in here. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Almost damaged my own truck there. Alright. So we just gotta be very careful. Okay, don't overdo it. Don't overdo it here. Alright, carefully, carefully. We're just gonna let it keep idling. Like, this is perfectly manageable speed. The perfectly good pace. No bonuses for doing it extra fast at this stage. Start straightening out a little bit here, I think. Not too much, not too much, not too fast. Maybe a little bit more. Okay, alright, there we go. Okay, now let's start straightening out. We got this. Oh my gosh, look at this. Look at that. Would you look at that? This is beautiful. That was first try right there, man. I'm looking like I almost know how to back up a truck here. I mean, pretend with a controller. But hey, you know. Yeah, there we go. Heck yeah. Heck yeah, man. I got an excellent rating, see? Excellent. Alright, sweet. Yeah, let's get another job. Let's do it. I need to make more money. Alright, where's this one taking us? That one's going all the way up to Reading. One of these days I need to stop in and get my truck upgraded a little bit. I gotta find a shop. But let's do one more job. Let's do this one more job here. Is what I want to do. That's what I'm feeling right now. Take this job. Alright, let's see here. Alright, we need to be back to driving. And then loop around. Loop around. Loop around. Loop around. I'm gonna need to like 3-point this one. Bagging up. Bagging up. Alright. There we go. This is a very cramped little warehouse that we're working with here. A bit. And then reverse. Alright, and away we go. How are we looking? Gas-wise, we're fine. I probably will need to sleep. I'm going to... Oops. I do that every time. I forget to put it into drive. every time. I'm gonna quickly just like turn right here and just stop in and get some sleep, some shut-eye. I think we're doing fine gas-wise, but my driver here, she needs a little bit of shut-eye by the looks of it. We're kind of getting to that point, and I don't want no falling asleep on no roads here. That ain't the game we're playing, especially since we got a 5-hour drive ahead of us. If we're just like down the road, then fine, we'll squeeze in one more, but that's not the game I'm playing here. Looks like we can just like park anywhere in here and get some shut-eye. Boy, oh boy, they really put that lamppost in a frustrating spot for us, didn't they? Right, here we go. Around here, I'm just going to set us up for a nice, easy departure here if I can. I think what's going to be easiest here is if I then do this, and then go ahead and back us up a little bit here. And then that will be good. That'll give us plenty more. Okay, so let's get some rest. There we go. There we go. 5:40 a.m. That is a good time to go ahead and get started on a drive, I think. So away we will go. Hopefully we can sort of get enough clearance in any given direction here to easily get ourselves out of here. It's going to be kind of a tight turn with this Mondo trailer we got going on here, but I'm hopeful that it will work out okay. Yep, okay, we're good. We're good. Alright, away we go. Away we go. Vroom vroom, baby. Alright, actually, you know what? I'm going to do actually one thing here before we dive into this drive. I'm just gonna stop right here. I'm sure it'll be fine. Put ourselves like in park here. I'm going to really quickly run to the bathroom, and I will be right back. Yeah, because real life me also has needs to take care of before we do this drive. So I'm gonna just like I'm just gonna pause here real quick, and I'm gonna run to the bathroom. I will be right back. Sit tight for me. I appreciate y'all. Oh shoot, I need to get myself out of the thing. That's why. All right, I'll be right back. Thank you. Alright, I am back. I thank you for your patience. My bladder thanks you for your patience as well. And now, let's get back to the job at hand. Alright, now we are good to go. Now we can do our drive. Hooray! Beautiful. Alright, we are on our way. Too bad we don't get to hang out in the city a little bit longer. I mean, we could if I had chosen to, but I didn't. So there we go. Hey, green light. Hooray. Alright. Oh, man. Do I have to do that little corkscrew again? Oh, jeez. I'm going to destroy this cargo. This is going to be bad. This is going to be real bad. I'm going to crash like 5 cars. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. Hey, Lunar Kitten. How's it going? Good to see you. This is gonna, oh my god, this is just not gonna go well. I can guarantee it. This trailer is huge. This trailer that I've got right now is huge. I'm gonna be in so much trouble. Alright, here we go. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. It'll work. It'll work out fine. I shouldn't worry. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Everything will be fine. Confidence is the key to success. Right? Question mark? Good start, right? Confidence, and then I immediately question that saying. I'm batting 1,000 right now, I'll tell you what. Oh, is that like a donut shop? That sounds so good right now. Like in real life, that sounds so good. I'm hungry. Let's go before it turned red. Alright, here we go. Oh man, it's bad news if I'm hungry right now. I've got a double workout coming up. I gotta go do my rock climbing workout, and then I've got an hour of kickboxing after that. Oh my gosh, does this truck have the horsepower to haul this thing up this hill? Alright, there's no one here, so I'm gonna like go over into the other lane and give myself a wider berth on that turn that's coming up. Oh man, I hope my truck has the horsepower to finish this hill. This is insane. It's insane. But yeah, that's bad news that I'm already hungry today. Like I'm gonna be in real trouble when I'm like halfway through a kickboxing workout and my stomach starts grumbling and my body's like, yo, dum-dum, you didn't feed us. But at this point, there's no way I'm gonna eat. There's no way I'm gonna eat this close to a workout. That's sort of the catch-22 right now. Because if I try to eat right now, I'm gonna be even sadder than if I don't eat right now. So really, what it comes down to is I'm doomed to be miserable, and my life is just a tragedy, just an absolute tragic comedy, is what my life is. God, like how conceited of a line was that? I'm hungry, therefore my life. I'm hungry by my own decisions, therefore my life is the worst. Like what a self-centered viewpoint that would be. Oh my goodness. Oh boy. This is kind of a cool bridge, I'll grant. Like the concept of having them like over top of each other. That's kind of neat. That's kind of neat. Yo, what's up, copper? Why are there so many cops around here? Like, am I in trouble? Why are these cops all around here? It's just like C.W. McCall's song, Convoy. Like how they're getting harassed by the cops as a convoy. It's just like that. Just like that. Literally nothing has been more similar to that. Ever. How am I doing on gas? Oh yeah, we should have enough gas to finish this delivery. I would think we can finish this delivery without much issue. Alright, let's see here. I have to pay the toll again. Or was it only like a toll one way? Oh, I need to be over on this side though. Gosh, all these tight little loop-de-loops that they got me going on, man. Like I'm hauling a big long trailer here. This doesn't work. This isn't good. Oh, I guess this one's not too like alarmingly tight. Oh, I take it back. We're getting tighter. Carefully. carefully. This game, okay, genuine real talk right now. This game has given me much more respect for like the challenges a semi-driver faces during on and off ramps on the freeway. Like, I am so much more patient with semis as they're going slow to get on and off the freeway, thanks to this game. Like, I guess I kind of always conceptually understood that it would be a challenge to get something this big and heavy going up to speed or doing sharp turns at any reasonable pace. But like, even just a video game version of trying to do it myself makes me realize that like it's a challenge, man. It is impressive that truck drivers are able to kind of get that going. Now, I have zero respect for truck drivers who insist upon passing each other where one's going like 65 and one's going 67. It's like, dude, you better be ready to floor that crap if you're gonna be passing like that. And if you can't pass it at faster than 5 miles per hour over what the other guy is going, if you can't at least meet that degree of passing speed, you should be slowing down and not passing. Because the number of times I've seen all kinds of traffic backups on the freeway when we have semis passing semis, unreasonable, should not happen. And that's my hot take for the day. Essentially, that's my hot take for the hour. For the sake of being a sassy son of a gun, I have hot takes all the time. It's my, like, primary brand of humor. I always feel like the term hot take would be a good name for, like, a restaurant or something. And it's like all like, you know, it's just like a standard all-American grill or something like that. You call it hot take. And everything, you know, because the trend in bougie restaurants these days is to not use actual dinnerware and instead, like, put things on not plates, like, you know, chunks of wood or hubcaps or just anything that isn't convenient. And instead of plates, what we'll have is we'll do, like, laminated newspapers or something, and that's your hot take, right? Like, you eat your meal and, like, they're just, like, oh, it could be even better. It could be, like, tabloid. It could be like tabloids that have been like encased in plexiglass or something like that, and that's your plate. So it's like you get a hot take of some ridiculous like magazine article or something, and that's why we call the restaurant hot takes. And the important part will be making sure that our food is good, because that gimmick is really stupid and no one would show up for that. But if you had good food, at least people would show up for the good food, and then you could have your gimmick be the hot takes. And that is my business plan for becoming a millionaire. That's my that restaurant will springboard me into being the next Bezos. That's what'll happen. And then once I'm that rich and wealthy, I'll turn into a complete and utter dickhead and spend all of my billions of dollars screwing over my waiters and waitresses while also flying to space. And my life will be perfect. Everyone knows that's the American dream. And I know that's the American dream because all of the rich people told me that that's my American dream. And that if I want to achieve that American dream, I have to work for them harder and make them even bigger billionaires so that there's less billions to go around for me. That's the way to do it. That's the way to do it. That's what I've learned. That's what I learned. Today what I learned in being an adult who has to pay attention and care about money. That's what I learned. Dream sounds complex. It's very simple. It's very simple, actually. The dream is just having power and keeping it away from everyone else. That's what the dream is. Oops, I'm in the wrong lane. I need to be in this lane. So we're going to Reading. There we go. Yeah, it's very simple. It's a very simple dream. It's a very simple dream. The dream is to be the most important person in the room, so that way I can just completely ruin the lives of everyone else. That's the privilege I earned by being lucky. Okay? And everyone else needs to just accept that and know their place as trash underneath my boot heels. That's just the way of the world. How long can I beat this dead horse of a joke until not a single human on Earth even understands what I'm saying, let alone finds it funny. That's the point I'm trying to achieve here. Up we go, up and around, up and around, up and around. Yeah, I really am in a sassy mood with a rant like that. My goodness. It's like the sassiest of my moods going on right there, man. Meanwhile, we still got 3 in-game hours left to go on this drive. What time is it out of game? Oh, yeah, we got time. We're definitely going to finish this drive, and I bet you we got enough time to at least start another drive. Oh, you know what we know we'll have time for? After this drive is done, once we make this delivery, we'll find a mechanic shop, and we'll see if we can do some upgrades to the truck. We'll see if we can make our truck a little bit better. That seems like a good way to spend our hard-earned moolah. Because one of the beauties of a sim game like this is that we don't actually really have to worry about things like paying our bills within this game. All the money that we have can just go towards being better at making money. Which is how real life should work, but it's not. That would be a much easier way to get rich if I didn't have to spend money on like food and rent. Although I've heard like talks and read articles about how if you can like have a sustainable income that doesn't require you to be stationary, so like if you have like a truly reliably remote position, or if you're like the owner of your own business and your job is just about like managing and working with clients that you can just call from anywhere, I've heard that it can be cheaper to live life as a nomad, just bouncing from like hotel to hotel rather than having a mortgage or something like that. Which is, I especially with the housing market as it is today, I can believe that. And it's a fascinating concept, and it makes me wish that well, not wish, like, I don't know that I would actually be a traveling nomad. It just makes me wish that I had one of those jobs that I could, you know, have complete and utter freedom of time and movement and still have it be a stable enough source of income that I could have all of my bills paid without having to worry about, like, offices and meetings and stuff. One day, man. But that's why I need to stop being all nice about my stream and start demanding that people pay donations to watch my stream. So that way all of you guys can fund me not having to have a real job. Such a selfish take on it. Oh my god. A lot of people think that way though. A lot of people do think that way. Like, I'm not gonna lie, if I ever got to a point where enough people were interested in my stuff that I could fund my life and pay my bills by streaming, I would love that. But I'm not gonna sit here and act like anyone owes me that, or even that that's a realistic long-term plan of mine. It would be outstanding, but this I always imagine that Twitch would at best be just a supplement, like a self-funding hobby, where it's like if I need to upgrade stuff, maybe people would donate enough that I could like upgrade to keep my streams going and being of good quality or whatever. Keep them being of good quality, as if this is good quality right now. as if this mediocre nonsense of me sitting here rambling about whatever random crap rattles around in my empty hollow noggin while I'm driving a fake truck on fake roads delivering fake cargo. as if this is the peak of entertainment. Holy crap. Boy, oh boy. I feel like I'm working on my Type 5 here right now. What's the deal with truck stop food? I mean, is it food? Or is it garbage? I feel like it's a version of the American dream. I feel like if you want just like a singular definition of the American dream, I feel like the American dream is complete and utter freedom over your own life. Like, I feel like that's really like the most core element of what the American dream is. You know, like being, whether that is as a Twitch streamer or owning your own business, or actually for me, I would even more so than being a Twitch streamer, I would love to just be a full-time kickboxing instructor. I love getting to coach a couple nights a week. If I could earn a living just as a gym rat, I would work 60 hours a week until the day I died. I would love that, right? But like the concept there is that I would own my own gym, and I would be completely in charge of my schedule and how I structured it, and I could just spend my time doing that. But it's like I feel like that's the most fundamental version of the American dream, is just like complete and utter freedom to do as you choose at any time that you choose to do it. Like that's ultimately what it is, you know. And I feel like most people sort of settle on a balance where you find a job that you tolerate and provides enough for you to do most of the things that you like to do at times that are acceptable to you, right? So that's like what most people find a balance of, is like, okay, well, I'm willing to do this job, you know, for this many hours at this time, because then the trade-off is that it pays me X amount of dollars, that provides me Y lifestyle, and I can accept the Z amount of free time that I have to do it all in, right? Like that's what the balance is. And I think there's a strong argument that America is in a situation right now where that is very difficult to attain for people, to the point that I think it's too much, and we've gone in excess of expecting too much out of people and providing too little for them in exchange for what we expect out of them. I feel like work culture is in an unhealthy place in America right now. I feel like I'm a very lucky individual that my job does afford me enough freedom that I get to do things like sit here and stream and not worry about if I'm earning X number of dollars over it. You know, because it's like, again, I would love to one day be able to like earn a living as a streamer. I think that would be phenomenal. I'm gonna let this person work in here. I think that'd be phenomenal. But I feel like the expectation is that most people, whether it's morally acceptable or not, the expectation is that I would do more than that with my life, which I think is unfair, because I think the whole point of human advancement is so that we could spend less time on work and more time on entertainment. But hey, you know, that's a much bigger philosophy than just how many hours should a person work in a week. But yeah, no, I think American culture is unhealthy. But like, if I could have streaming even be part of my income, I would be ecstatic about that. But I'm not going to sit here and expect that, because I think there are a lot of factors involved in that, some of which are within my control, and I do what I can to try and build my stream and my brand. But I think there's a lot of stuff that's just out of my control as far as that goes, and a lot of that just kind of comes down to, am I someone that people enjoy watching, you know, and am I lucky enough to get discovered by the right people at the right time so as to build a brand in a timely manner enough. And so, way station, great. So I'm guessing that's the next exit. That I gotta stop at here. Yep, this is the way station. So we'll go ahead and pull in and get weighed here, which is just so rude. So rude. You don't ask someone their weight. It's just rude. Yeah, I don't know. I think streaming is a really cool thing, and I love doing it. And like I say, I think I'm just really fortunate that I live a life where I don't have to rely on like paying attention to algorithms and adhering to specific requirements for ad reads and stuff like that. Like I don't need to worry about those parts of it, which is nice. Like I do feel very fortunate that I get to do this without having to worry about those things, because that's you know, again, talking about trade-offs. Like one of the trade-offs, like if you want to be a streamer, you have to sacrifice at least a certain amount of your own like freedom to choose exactly what you stream, when you stream it, you know, how often, all that kind of stuff. Like if you really want to be making the big bucks doing it, you have to sacrifice a lot of the just sort of the self-expression that I enjoy out of it. So you know, it's all trade-offs. And I think the other thing about it too is I think America is in a weird situation where we're afraid to talk shop about businesses and earning money. Like a lot of people would probably think it's weird for me to be sitting here talking about, you know, people paying me to stream and stuff like that to the people who would be potentially paying me to stream. But like, I don't know, I feel like part of the reason why economics are such an unapproachable thing to most people is because everyone's afraid to talk about it. And so we just don't get exposure to different concepts and different philosophies about it. and more people need to just like be willing to discuss like, hey, like I really like doing this, and I would love to do this and on a more professional standard, but you know, I need you to pay me for it. You know, like that's just the truth of streaming. And so, you know, that's why you do your best to be entertaining and hope that people find you entertaining if you're trying to earn a living off of it. But I would argue I'm not trying to earn a living off of it. I'm trying to be someone that people would be willing to provide me a living off of what I do, but like I'm trying to do it in ways that don't involve actually doing a lot of the business aspects of it that I would actually have to learn how to do if I really wanted to seriously do it. Yeah, I don't know. I'm rambling about it quite a bit here. Oops. All right. There's a car coming here. Oh, we gotta wait for these cars. It's just, like I say, it's like this is where the sim aspect of this game really starts to shine and show its realism when you have to wait for cars that are just so perfectly spaced. Oh, sweet. And there's like a mechanic shop right by where we're going here too, so we can go ahead and get some of these upgrades for our truck once we're done here. Because I do want to upgrade the truck. I really want to do that. Alright, so we got to turn left coming up here pretty soon. Yeah, and then just a little bit further down the road is that mechanic shop. So we gonna upgrade our truck, and it's gonna be a beast. I'm cutting that guy off. I don't care. All right. They want it over there. I'm gonna have to just like do a full blown, like I'm gonna have to pull in the direction that I wanted to, that I'm aiming right now, and then I'm gonna have to back up all the way in a U shape. I'm willing to try it though. I'm willing to try it for the glory. For the glory. I want to do this. I want to do this to prove that I'm better. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be like freaking impossible. Are you kidding me? All right, no, none of that negativity. I'm gonna do it. I want to freaking do this. All right, so we need to be in reverse here. Okay, we need to start off cutting pretty sharp here. There we go. Okay. Oh, I think we need a jackknife a little bit more here. Okay. A little bit more, a little bit more. All right, we're just going to go nice. We're just going to idle this. We're just going to idle this. Wow, the music just got like so pensive and tense. Like right on cue, man. Right on cue. I couldn't have planned it better than that. All right, here we go. All right, this is a good start. Good start here. Now we'll just kind of go at this pace, nice and easy. Nice and easy. Easy does it. Easy does it. Let's see our little blinky. Straighten it out a little bit. We don't want to be cutting any direction too strong right now. Although I guess if we're going to, we can kind of start angling it this way a little bit here. Alright. Gosh, the song is messing with my head while I'm trying to back this up. Come on, so carefully. So carefully. I want to get this right though. I want to get this right. I want to prove, like I say, for the glory. I want to prove. I feel like I've got something to prove. I don't know what, but I feel like there's something I'm trying to prove right now. I have no idea what it is. But I'm going to prove it. I'm going to prove it today. Alright, yeah, we can cut a bit more sharply here. Probably should have done that a bit sooner, but I feel like we're not too far gone quite yet. Oh, yeah, we are. Yeah, we are. Okay, hold on. I gotta pull forward a little bit here and readjust. Shoot. Dang it. I feel like that right there nullifies the glory. I feel like I ruined it. I feel like there's no glory now. Now there's just only... Now all I'm trying to do is save face. I let myself down. I let my loved ones down. Alright. There we go. Now that's more like the angle that we need here. Alright, So yeah, we definitely need to straighten out a little bit here and cut almost a little bit the opposite direction. But not so sharply that we lose whatever progress we've made so far. Okay, alright. Well, like, okay, here we go. Now we're in a really good position, though, that we can just kind of angle ourselves a little bit better here, and then we can kind of get ourselves to a position where we just gotta do a nice, like, back it in nice and straight. There we go. Tree, unhelpful. Alright. Whoops, nope, we gotta cut a little bit this way. A bit more. Start to straighten it out. Alright, I think this will end up being okay. Look at that guy sitting over there just judging me. There we go. Alright, okay. I don't know if there was much glory gained there, but I did it. You know, that was a reasonable enough accomplishment. And we leveled up. We leveled up in the process. And you know what? Excellent. I did it. I'm still excellent, which, you know, that's a good emotional victory, I think, there. Alright, we're just going to continue. Okay, we got a point here. So, let's see here. Transport fragile cargo, such as glass, electronics, delicate machinery with the following benefits. I feel like I kind of want to keep upping my fuel economy. And then, oh wait, what's this one? Distance you can travel on duty. Initially, you are offered to drive no farther than 250. Oh, okay, that just gives us longer ones. Like, I like the idea of the fuel economy. Just because that, like, will make it so we have to stop less often, and that's really helpful. It would be really cool if they offered one also to just make you better at staying awake so you don't have to sleep as often, too. But can we just do truck upgrades from here? 11 items. Oh, look at this. Oh, we can get some sweet rims. What else can we get? Is it all just rims? It's all just rims and tires, I guess. We could do something like that, but I don't know. We could, although actually, ooh. Classic green carbon. I feel like we got it. I feel like that would really match. Oh wait, okay, so we gotta go to the shop anyway. So yeah, GPS to the nearest shop. Alright. We're gonna go shopping. Yay! Vroom vroom baby. We're gonna upgrade this truck. We're gonna soup it up. Always clear. Once this car's gone, I think we're good. Alright, here we go. Alright, yeah, we're gonna upgrade our truck. We're gonna upgrade it. Honestly, that'll probably be the end of the stream. I don't know. We'll see. It depends on how much time I spend playing with my truck. That's not an innuendo. Like, that's literally what we're working on right now. Depends on how long I end up doing this, but let's see here. Truck configurator. I think that's what I'm looking for. I don't want, like, Steam inventory. Okay, so we can... Okay, so, like, we can upgrade that, but I don't think that's really what I want to do. Will that change anything? Short, to be removed. No, I guess I don't really want to do that. Yeah, like, I'm more interested in, like... Oh, I see. I would probably have to get that upgrade is probably what it's saying. So, like, those things are probably all one and the same. But then if I wanted to upgrade... I feel like the engine upgrade is really what I'm interested in. I want to get that extra horsepower just so I can really have an easier time actually handling a lot of this stuff, you know? I mean, I think it's pretty clear My truck kind of struggles on like the uphills and stuff. So it'll be 45K. We can afford that. And that would really help us with our heavy cargo and our hill traversal. Transmission is like about as good as it gets. Looks like. Well, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like our transmission's good. I mean, the interior I don't care about. The color, we're already good. We don't need the color. The color's perfect. Come on now. And then we can just do like a lot of like personality style things here. Like maybe we can, oh, is this where we can like put in our, oh, we can put on like a little, one of them little button knob things. That's funny. That's funny. But no, I don't, no. I'm trying to, there we go. Maybe we could do that, but I don't actually want to, I don't care enough about that stuff, to be perfectly honest. So wait, if we did that, if we put that in our, can we afford to do, like, does it the difference, or does it, so like if we do that, that gives us our longer setup. It lets us keep our color, which is important to me. Total, oh, we can't afford, yeah, we can't afford it. We can't, like, just barely. We have like exactly the right amount of time, or the exact amount of money to get that cabin going, with the engine upgrade there. That's sweet. Also, my camera's clearly lagging like real hard right now. Oops. That's okay. All right. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, and it's like got the vintage tan interior. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Oh wow, the lag is really getting to us here. That's on me. That's on me. I gotta stop like farting around in here. If I want to change do a whole lot of changes here, I should probably just do that on my own. Oh, do we get like cool? Oh, I was hoping that we could maybe get like a really cool, hood ornament or something. I think that'd be really funny. Get the warning flags. Yeah, see, I don't really care about all that stuff. I like this truck. I like this. I like this. I think these are good. I think these are good upgrades. I think if we wait, hold on a second though. Let me see something here. It gives us much better maneuverability. Yeah. See, so like then, but then if we do this, so we give up some maneuverability, a lot of maneuverability. Our hill traversal. Wait, hold on. Where's the? I feel like I'm also seeing that I'm losing some. Oh, it's probably because our engine. Well, no, that gets us our 500 horsepower engine, and then we can keep that. Yeah, I guess I just don't see why that would be. I don't see any real downsides here. Like the only thing I want to see. Tune your truck to optimize it according to. Yeah, that's fine. Even terrain, hill traversal is good, but like, see, I'm wondering, like, is that showing me that this configuration is actually worse than what we had? Because if we put that back, that brings that up, and then brings us back to there, which does the heavy cargo, and then that, if we just like up our engine, then that does. So that's actually making it look like it might not be the right decision. And the only thing that's like better is the normal cargo. And I don't know, everything's so confusing. Maybe I just need to get a couple different trucks is like what I'm learning here. But okay, let's just do this one then. Let's just do this one. Because it seems like this is the configuration that I want here. So let's go ahead and confirm the order. It's cheaper that way anyway. We'll just like do it that way. There we go. That's great. That's fine. That's perfect. Oh, because I'm in neutral. Alright, well, you know, I'm content with that. I'm content with that. Let's see here. What time is it? We got a few minutes. Let's go ahead and find another. Well, you know what? Let's go fill up, and then let's just get ourselves parked at a nice rest station. right? A nice place where we can get a good sleep or something. Like let's gas up, get us a sleep or so, a sleep or two. I think there's a gas station over this way, right? Isn't there a gas station over this way? Yeah, yep, there is. So let's go get some gas, and then we can come back and sleep. And then we'll call it. Whoops! Wow, yeah, this thing's definitely got some zip to it now. Tell you what. But yeah, we'll go gas up. We'll go get ourselves nice and gassy, and then we will go get ourselves some sleep. And then we'll call it a stream there is what I think I'm gonna do. So yeah, don't you pull in front of me. I gotta go to the sit-go here. So it's not a sit-go, is it? Nope, not actually a sit-go. Oh. Get ourselves in here. Fuel up. Oh, that's right. They make you hold the button. There we go. Boy, oh boy, that's a lot of gallons of fuel. My goodness. Holy crap. Alright, fuel tank is full. Alright, and away we go. Ooh, busy. Busy. Alright. Off we go. Let's go back to where we can get some sleepy by. And then I think that is, like I say, I think that's a good place. It's still a little early to call it a stream, but I think that's just such a good place to call it. Rather than just like picking up a trailer and then not even driving anywhere with it. That just doesn't make sense. Because I do have to get going. Because I do got double workout tonight. Gotta do some rock climbing, and then gotta do some kickboxing. Tonight's fun because as much as I love being a coach, tonight is nice for me because it's it's open gym, so I'm not in charge of teaching other people. I get to just go work on my own game a little bit, which is always nice to do that. Like as much as I love coaching, it's really nice to get the chance to work on my own skills a little bit too. It's an important thing too, because like I got into it. I got into coaching because I love kickboxing, and so I want to, actually do my own kickboxing still. So yeah, it'll be good. It's gonna be a good evening. I'm sure of it. All right, so we're just gonna pull into this in here. Yep. And we'll get some rest, and there we go. There we go. Excellent. All right. We are going to pause. I'm going to save here. Save game. Yep, on the stream. Save it. Yes. There we go. And then we're just going to exit the game here. Yeah, we're gonna exit the game, and hopefully that'll let the camera be caught up here. And I'm going to switch us over for my sign off. Oh boy. Oh boy. Well, there we have it. Thank you so much to everyone who joined me today. I definitely had a really good time. All of my streams, really good time. Really, a lot of fun and interesting conversations came up both during writing and during gaming, and like to me, that's why I'm in streaming. Like we're talking a lot about like why are we in it? To get money, get paid to be a streamer, all that kind of stuff. And it's like, yes, that would be cool, but really I do the streaming because I love the conversations. Like if I just wanted to play games and stuff, then I would just quietly do it on my own. But I really like having conversations. I like discussing all that stuff. I think it's fun. I think there's a bit of lag on the camera. I'm sorry for that, but I'm not going to reset the camera just for a sign off. But no, it was a really good day today. I don't know, it put me in a fun frame of mind to be cruising into the weekend for. So thank you so much to everyone who joined me. I appreciate you guys. Just all my usual plugs at this point. I have my Discord. You can find the links to all these things on my on the About section of my Twitch page here. But I have a Discord, so if you want to be part of discussions about like D&D stuff, about video games, whatever, you can join that. That's also a good place to stay up to speed on any announcements I have about streams, of the schedule changes and stuff like that. So there's the Discord. I have a Twitter, and I've been using that for just announcements about when I'm going live, and I'll put announcements there about if I have to cancel a stream or something like that. So if that's a preferred method of getting updates, then that's a great one for you to check out. I have a YouTube channel. You can check that out if you want to see the VODs, if you want to see previous entries and all of my driving shenanigans, or really anything else that I stream, whether it's writing, whether it's different video games, whatever it is, all the VODs go up there. So you can check that out, EnviroBoy on YouTube. I also have an Instagram. EnviroBoy Streams is the Instagram handle. I suppose I should say that. Twitter, my handle is EnviroStreams. Yeah, and so then I have my Instagram, which is EnviroBoy Streams. They're all, like I say, you can see kind of the links to them up in the upper right-hand corner up here. Up there. There they are. There they are. They're up there. You can see them there, and you can find the links to them in my About page. But the Instagram, I've been using that as sort of a way to just share other things that come up in stream and people seem interested in, but don't make it like in the stream. So like my kickboxing and my rock climbing and my one-eyed cat and all that kind of stuff, like things that people like to ask about on stream, but aren't actually things I showcase on stream. I've been using Instagram for that. So if you think that kind of stuff is fun and you want to get the occasional goofy post or whatever from me, you can check that one out. And then the last one is, again, on the topic of like getting paid to stream and stuff like that. Obviously, I'm not an affiliate or anything. Obviously, there's no requirement to pay any money towards me to enjoy my streams. But if you do like my streams and you want to help me be able to just grow the channel a little bit, maybe get better equipment and have like an actual microphone rather than using this crappy headset, or if you want to see me playing different games, showcasing different D&D tools, whatever it is, if you want to help the stream out, I do have a donation link. You can donate to me through that. It all ends up going through PayPal. And so if that's something, if you do want to help me achieve that little component of the American dream, you certainly can, and I will be forever appreciative, and I will make sure any donations roll back into the stream to keep improving the stream quality and making better content for you guys. So I think that's all of my plugs. It's Friday. No more streams this week. Next week, streaming schedule should be mostly normal, except for Tuesday next week. So normally I'm doing Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, and stream starts at 11:30 a.m. for writing, 1:30 p.m. for gaming, and we go from there. But next Tuesday, I have a meeting scheduled for the afternoon at some point that will most definitely disrupt gaming next week on Tuesday. I don't know to what extent, and I don't know if it'll trickle earlier into writing. So pay attention to either of those announcement resources I told you about if you want to be up to speed on that. But other than that, normal schedule next week as far as I can tell. So, all right, I think that's all of it. So the last thing for me to do is to just say thank you so much, whether you're watching on YouTube or watching on Twitch. Either way, I appreciate you guys so much. The thing that's cool to me about this is, regardless of anything talked about, I'm amazed that people enjoy my content enough to come in here and chit chat with me and watch me stream, whether it's as background noise or whether you're actively participating. Either way, I'm really flattered that people are interested. It's been such a cool thing for me to see people, like my viewership growing. As small as it is, it's grown so much more than I would have ever thought it would have. So I have only just the people who come and watch me and hang out to thank for that. So thank you so much for that. I do appreciate you guys. I appreciate each and every one of you. So with that in mind, have a good weekend. Take care of yourselves. Go out and have fun this weekend. Have a good time. And I'm looking forward to seeing you guys all again next week. So I'll catch you all later. Bye now.